me.
All right, we're gonna see what the dogs do when we let off fireworks outside. Wait a few minutes.
Discover the real world requires more than a degree.
Let's not make that a thing.
You guys are ready? Don't feed them. Makes them unmanageable. ABC's The Deep End series premiere Thursday, January 21st at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Hey, are you asleep?
No.
We're from Dallas, Texas, and California, and it's freezing outside. We won't be anywhere else but here. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! All right, stay where you are. We've got just over an hour until it's 2010. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll have much more, including live music from Jennifer Lopez from Times Square. I'll be joined by the man, Dick Clark. He's going to be here live as well. While we're here in New York, Fernie's going to hold down the fort in Las Vegas. Fernie, fourth year together, but we've never been closer than 2,500 miles away. Maybe next time you could meet me halfway?
Sure, Ryan. Right at the borderline. Hey, we've got a lot more action coming up in Vegas, and we all can't wait for 2010.
Cool. We'll see you back here in just a little bit for more of the biggest and the hottest New Year's Eve party in America. 750,000 people so ready for that big ball to drop like the rain is dropping on their heads as you see the umbrellas come out. Matter of fact, when I was talking to Jennifer, I wasn't kidding when I said the rain continues to pick up. It does, and she likes to dance a lot up on stage, so you've got to stick around to see how she pulls that off. 34 degrees still, rain, smiles, fun, and the biggest party on the planet. They're ready for it. Let's see that ball. Soon it will be dropping, and it will be 2010. Stay with us, friends. We'll be back soon.
Air travel provided by American Airlines. American Airlines flies to 250 cities in 40 countries around the world. American Airlines knows why you fly.
Where's the jacket?
Right there on the thing. If you want, you can go get my sweater.
Next at 11, Dick Clark isn't throwing the only New Year's Eve party. We are live at some of the Bay Area's biggest bashes.
And we're getting ready for rain and colder temperatures for the new year. Next.
I'm not drinking.
Take a good look at the full-size Ram 1500. The refined interior. A 390 horsepower Hemi engine gets 20 miles per gallon. And winner of the Strategic Vision Total Quality Award. No wonder it's the most awarded full-size pickup of 2009. Ram. During the year-end wrap-up, get 0% financing plus up to $2,000 cash allowance on a Ram 1500.
The biggest party in town is the New Year's sale at American Signature Furniture. For 12 sick hours, they're dancing to the savings. Like this leather sofa, matching chair, and shades, all for just $6.99. They're going wild because this queen bed is free when they buy a premium mattress set. They're celebrating the savings on made in Italy 100% leather sofas, great dinette sectionals, and more. And the party can last for a whole year with no payments or interest for 12 months. During the big New Year's sale Friday at American Signature Furniture.
Now at 11, the New Year is just an hour away. We'll show you how the Bay Area is getting ready for 2010. Plus, there's another deadline looming, and it could mean no Gator game in the Bay Area. And tonight, the FCC chairman is weighing in.
I'm Eric Waxler, high above Bourbon Street, where Florida fans are getting ready to ring in the new year before the Sugar Bowl. We'll show you just how the party is going, coming up in a live report.
Now, from the station that's taking action for you, this is ABC Action News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Hurtado. Brendan and Wendy have the night off, and I hope you're enjoying your New Year's Eve. We are just 1 hour away from 2010, but the party has been underway for hours in Tampa and around the Bay Area. Many of your neighbors and friends, they're out celebrating. Our Jeff Butera is out at Channelside, where he found some unusual characters, and although it's pretty cloudy out there tonight, there is a full moon, which might explain it, Jeff.
And it's funny you should mention that, Linda. We are just underneath a place called Howl at the Moon now, waiting for fireworks with just a slew of people out here at Channelside counting down to 2010. You know, one of the interesting things to do on New Year's Eve is look for people who are using this celebration as a means to try out some interesting fashion statements. Have a look.
For a while, it seemed like the people ringing in 2010 with the most out-there garb were cowboys, or girls with stars on their head that looked like antlers, or the Baker family from Hoover, Alabama, decked out in beads and a boa. So this is normal.
No, not at all.
Hey, I'm fine with it. I think we look awesome.
How do you think you look in those things?
Weird.
Then it got weirder. Obi-Wan Kenobi used the Force to find Channelside on New Year's Eve, along with his companion.
Some of them laugh and they giggle, and but others are, oh my God, it's R2-D2. Where'd you get them?
And later, Obi-Wan had some fictional friends show up, visiting Tampa from the UK, in the form of Superwoman and Wolverine.
Everybody keeps looking at us and laughing.
We like to be different in the UK, so we thought we'd mix it up a little bit out here tonight.
Well, somebody just walked past and said it's at Halloween or New Year's Eve, which said, oh, it's New Year's Eve, and they just laughed and walked off, so...
Now, as usual, a lot of security, a lot of law enforcement down here tonight. So far, we haven't seen anything get too far out of control, but usually those sort of things tend to happen after midnight, especially when they're trying to clear people out of this area, so we'll wait and see what happens. We're live at Channelside. I'm Jeff Butera. Happy New Year, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, the New Year's bash is also well underway in St. Petersburg. The crowds have been enjoying fireworks for most of the night at the first night St. Petersburg celebration. First night is an annual tradition that's been going on since 1993. Well, New York City is also ready to ring in the new year. Hundreds of thousands are gathered in Times Square, as you just saw, just waiting to watch that giant ball drop. Well, you can watch it live right here on your ABC Action News station right after the news at 11:30. Well, the cold in the Bay Area is holding off for New Year's Eve, but Wayne says you will need that coat for the first full day of 2010. Happy New Year's Eve, Wayne.
Same to you, Linda, and you're right. It is going to turn colder. It's been mostly dry, and through midnight it'll stay mostly dry, but we are starting to see a few showers pop up. From extreme northern sections of Pinellas County to western and northern Pasco, central eastern Hernando, and into the central sections of Sumter County as well, and a few showers down in Highlands County. There will be a lot more rain tomorrow. Matter of fact, that may factor in one of the big bowl games. Let's go to the Titan Doppler, and we'll show you. For the Outback Bowl at 11 o'clock tomorrow, lots of clouds, a 50% chance of rain, and temperatures in the mid-60s. And tomorrow night, over in New Orleans, for the Sugar Bowl, Florida and Cincinnati, clear skies, a brisk north wind, and at the beginning of the game, which will be at 8:30 our time, temperatures will be in the mid-40s and dropping throughout the night. As we said, we've got...
Well, they'll be in a dome, so that don't matter.
Just a bit. Linda?
All right, thanks, Wayne. Well, here's a story that many of us have been discussing tonight in the newsroom. The deadline is looming for Gator fans who are wondering if they'll be able to watch tomorrow's Sugar Bowl on TV. Fox television stations are in a dispute with one of the largest cable providers, Bright House. News Corp, which owns Fox, is threatening to pull their programming from Bright House Cable at midnight if they don't get a certain fee from the cable company. The general manager of the local Fox affiliate, Fox 13, says what their network is asking for is not unreasonable, pointing out that Bright House and Time Warner Cable pay other networks for programming and then turn around and sell it to subscribers.
What we're saying is, look, we provide the same type of content, only much more. If you look at it, it's 9 hours of news a day, 365 days a year. The weather coverage, the local news, the things that are important to this community.
Bright House Networks is willing to pay a reasonable fee for the Fox programming. But Fox demanding that we take whatever they demand or they can take their signal off is unreasonable.
Earlier this evening, the chair of the FCC issued this statement that reads in part, quote, I have urged Fox and Time Warner Cable to agree to a temporary extension of carriage if they do not come to terms